During sophomore year, it was a struggle. Tates Creek really helped me find my community. I was introduced into a little small club. It was nothing public, but it was a community there was teachers, counselors, and students. A whole bunch of people did it. But it was a really fun time part of my life, and it helped me feel truly connected to my high school.
I think for me, music has also been a really big part of my life. I went to a arts middle school, and so when I went into high school, I was scared that I was not going to have that many opportunities to do art and stuff. But I think Dunbar, being in the marching band and being able to play in the pit orchestra has really let me sort of experience music and given me a lot of opportunities that I wouldn't have had.
I've been part of orchestra since 4th grade, so that was something I immediately entered in as soon as I got to high school. And music's my whole thing, basically. And so being there, the students, the teachers, they all helped me to want to grow, to want to learn.
I remember my first day, I sat down and this guy I'd never known or spoke to really, right? He comes up and says, "Hey, you look cool. Let's be friends," right? And it's so weird, you don't expect people our age to do something like that, at all. But it happened and it caught my attention. I'm like, heck yeah, dude, let's do it. And from that day on, I still talk to him. We sit together and I'm a part of his friend group now. And it's cool. I like it.
One of the missions of Fayette County is to foster community and make sure that we are able to be ready for global society and be these awesome citizens. And I really do think that we have achieved that, especially with what you guys have been saying through college, your plans and the way your counselors have helped too. That's awesome. Do you guys still feel like that? That yeah, I am ready to be part of society. I'm ready to be an adult.
Our tech schools really helped with that. I didn't even know what they were before I came into high school, but I think that really helps with that.
I always want to do philosophy. I'm a big thing in believing those certain kinds of things, and I want to see what there more is to know, because like you said, there's always more to be found out. There's always more to discover. So there's just, and philosophy is really where I think I'm going to find some of the stuff I like to do.
What I want to do is just go to pharmacy school, but I also want to experience some stuff like traveling abroad and doing research outside of Kentucky.
What I miss the most is community. I'm part of orchestra, I'm in TSA, I'm in Spanish immersion. And I've been to school with my Spanish immersion kids since elementary, since kindergarten, and they're all grown up and I'm like, wow.
I remember our 5th grade play, Little Mermaid. I was one of the Mer sisters. It was so fun, and I remember working so hard on memorizing the 3 lines that I had as this Mer sister, singing that little song with Flounder and all the things. It was so much fun.
5th grade graduation for me was actually more or less probably one of the more fondest memories of just my entire life. There were so many things going on at the same amount of time. Graduating to middle school, I was
it was the big whoa.
Yeah, it was the big oh my lord, I'm actually taking some right steps. I think 5th grade was probably the foundation of thinking, other than video games and toys and wanting to be the coolest kid on the block, I was starting to find the bigger steps of life.
My fondest memories are probably in high school, just because of, I think you really make a lot of lifelong connections with people, and I've made just a lot of amazing friends and met a lot of amazing people that I will definitely have throughout my life. And I think they're people that I can always go back to no matter what my future is and whatever their future is.
I write music for a string orchestra.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Thank you. I had my first world premiere, my junior year fall concert, and I got the opportunity to conduct my own piece. And I just remember standing there, feeling like I was on top of the world.
What's the emotions right now?
To say that, you're graduating and that you're done with high school, it's a shocker. Because you really think about from kindergarten to senior year, everything you've done.
I feel like I still remember the day. I used to count how many grades I had left on my fingers, and then now I'm here.
I remember freshman year, freshman year, I didn't grow up around Lafayette or like that whole area, so it was just for me, new place. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get close to these people. And now at the thought of leaving, I'm like, oh, this is upsetting.
I think I'm just most excited to see where all these people end up because I've made so many close connections with them and I really want to see them succeed and I know they will succeed. So just seeing where everyone ends up and seeing where life takes them and all the opportunities that they get and all the amazing things they'll accomplish is what really makes me like excited to just graduate.
I think I'm ready, like really ready to get out there and just do my thing, you know?
What I'm gonna miss most about Fayette County, most likely, is the teachers, the students, staff, just everybody who gave help.
I would never have gotten the knowledge that I did. I would have never acquired the skills that I got. And I couldn't say I was ready to leave and be ready for this world if it wasn't for those teachers.
A lot of accomplished people come out of Fayette County because they're handed such nice opportunities and we foster kids that like take advantage of those opportunities and really care about their communities.
If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be who I am right now.
Thank you, Fayette County. Adventure awaits, a journey to becoming you, leaving behind who you know. See how much you grow. Turn over each stone, explore every turn in the road. Leap without landing and fly. Find you in the sky. Take the plunge and chart your course. Whoa, keep going, whoa. Oh, every step forward shows what you can do. Go in the direction of you. Adventure, a journey to becoming you, leaving behind who you know. See how much you grow. Whoa, keep going, keep going.
Good morning, esteemed faculty, administration, staff, family, and fellow graduates, and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the Tates Creek High School class of 2025. Thank you. Thank you all for coming here today. As your salutatorian, it is an honor to celebrate this milestone. As I ask you all now to be seated. My name is Esther Miko, and today marks the end of a chapter of our lives and the start of a new one. Today is a day where we can celebrate all the exceptional and unforgettable accomplishments these past 4 years. I completed the IB program, and now as your speaker, I look back on all those memories. The time we have spent here, every second, minute, and day has shaped who we have become today and prepared us for what is coming next. We would start each day with the Pledge of Allegiance and the Tates Creek Morning News. During class, sometimes I would silently giggle with my friends over a silly post. Other classmates would hurriedly prepare for a forgotten test they had to take in a few minutes. One moment, we are picking out our first day of high school outfits, and next we are left to face the real world, being either going to a university, trade school, community college, or taking even a gap year. Turning the page, writing our future, let's look forward to what's ahead of us. Freshman year, the school year ended a week and a half earlier than usual due to the building of the current Tates Creek High School. Sophomore year was a step back in time with having to relearn our way around the new building. Junior year, with having a wonderful addition to the Commodore family, our principal, Mrs. Field, and now attending senior festivities such as senior sunrise, senior skip day, prom, and finally graduation. Turning the page, writing our future, from first day nerves to lunch line chatter. We walk these halls with dreams in our eyes, and now we stand tall, reaching for skies. From late night crams and hallway chats to cheering loud in stadium hats. This isn't goodbye, it's just a new start, with courage and passion tucked in each heart. The past gave us roots, the future brings wings, we're ready to rise and do daring things. So here's to the class that makes every mark, in classrooms and hearts we've left our spark. Turning the page with boldness and grace, our future is ours, let's take our place. Some of us will head to college, chasing majors and dreams. Others will step straight into the workforce, building futures with skill and drive. A few might serve, travel, or take time to find their next direction, and that's okay. No path is the same, but each one is valid, and each step forward is worth celebrating. We didn't make it here alone. To our parents and families, thank you for being our first teachers, our biggest supporters, and our loudest cheerleaders. To the friends who stood by us through late nights and tough days, you made the journey lighter and the memories brighter. To the teachers, counselors, coaches, and staff, you believed in us, challenged us, and helped shape the people we're becoming. Every word of encouragement, every act of patience, every small kindness has helped us carry us to this moment. Now let's be bold enough to dream, brave enough to try, and strong enough to rise when we fall. We are more than students. We are storytellers, trailblazers, and change makers in the making. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or be discouraged. This isn't the end of our story. It's the start of something greater. Congratulations, Tates Creek, class of 2025. Our journey is just beginning.
Thank you, Esther. Good morning. My name is Christy Field, and as principal of Tates Creek High School, I would like to welcome everyone to our 59th commencement ceremony. I feel privileged to be part of today's celebration and lucky to serve in this role. It is my distinct honor to introduce our platform guests for this morning's ceremony. As your name is called, please stand and remain standing until everyone has been introduced. Mr. Justin Cheatham, Academy Principal. Miss Meredith Bordis, Academy Principal. Mr. Chris Long, Academy Principal. Dr. Kevin Crosby, Academy Principal of Academic Services. Mr. Matt Ward, Academy Principal. Mrs. Megan Majors, Academy Principal. Mrs. Beth Fain, Academy Coach. Mr. Jay Jones, Academy Principal of Family Community Engagement. Miss Carly Hall, Valedictorian. Mr. John Hatfield, IB Coordinator. Miss Esther Miko, Salutatorian, Miss Justice Madison, Student Body President. Mr. Max Zonio, Senior Class Member. Miss Kaylee Fuller, Senior Class Member. Mr. Detrell Johnson, Senior Class Member. Mrs. Kelly Burton, TCHS retiree. Mrs. Amy Green, Fayette County Public Schools Board of Education Vice Chair. Mrs. Amanda Ferguson, Fayette County Public Schools Board of Education Member. Mr. Tyler Murphy, Fayette County Public Schools Board of Education Chair. Dr. Bill Bradford, Assistant Superintendent of School Leadership. Dr. Houston Barber, Deputy Superintendent. Dr. Demetris Liggins, Fayette County Public Schools Superintendent. And Dr. James McMillan, Fayette County Public Schools Chief of High Schools. It is my privilege to recognize our other instructional colleagues who work diligently every day to help our students. Sorry, you may all be seated. I feel honored to work alongside such dedicated professionals who truly love our students. Tates Creek High School faculty and staff members, please stand. Now we would like to recognize those of you planning to become educators. Members of the class of 2025, if you plan to enter the field of education, please stand at this time. Now I would like to recognize our faculty and staff who are retiring. Please stand as I call your name. Mrs. Kelly Burton has been in education for 33 years and at Tates Creek since 2007. Dr. Kevin Crosby has been in education for 30 years and at Tates Creek since 2002. Ms. Sharon Snell has been in education for 29 years and at Tates Creek since 1997. And Ms. Kyle Treadway has been in education for 28 years and at Tates Creek since 2018. Congratulations and thank you again for your dedication to Tates Creek High School. At this time, I would like to recognize our alumni, the very people who helped establish our rich history. At this time, I would like for all Tates Creek High School alumni to please stand. To our Fayette County Public Schools law enforcement officers, thank you for what you do every day to help maintain a safe environment for our students, faculty, staff, and visitors. Your positive contributions to our school community are valued and never go unnoticed. With Memorial Day being just a few days ago, I would be remiss if I did not pay tribute to members of our armed services who gave their lives while serving our country. Please join me in a brief moment of silence to honor their sacrifice. Thank you. I would like to ask any student who plans to join the military to please stand so we may thank you for making the choice to serve our country. Now I would like to introduce our student body president, Ms. Justice Madison.
Hi. Hi, I'm Justice Madison, and it is an honor to be here speaking for the class of 2025. I would like to start off with saying that I am forever grateful and thanking God for blessing me with the beautiful gift of life and for giving me the strength to push through the hard work. Now to all of us, congratulations. Our high school years have now come to an end. We have created memories that we will cherish forever. As we reflect on this journey, I want to acknowledge the specific teacher, Coach Gay, for he always reminded me the importance of using my time wisely, to not rush through life, but to take your time and enjoy every moment of it. I told myself I would not make this speech sad because I know my mom is probably already crying. But I could not tell you that writing this speech hasn't made me a little bit emotional. Reminiscing on these past 4 years has made me realize how fast time can fly. As we look around at familiar faces, and though we have walked the same halls, we all have our own story to tell. Throughout these years, we have faced challenges, went through strong obstacles in life, along with trying to cope with change. We've had moments of uncertainty and mistakes we've had to learn from, but being here today shows great proof of our strength and major growth, and I am proud of us. I would like to thank my parents for being my #1 fans, giving the love and support I need, for preparing me for the world, and showing me the importance of having and setting goals. I would not be who I am today without you guys. I want to thank my siblings and the rest of my family for cheering me on and giving me that extra supportiveness and love. I want to give a big thanks to my friend and family that I lost along the way and who are not here to celebrate with us today, but I know would be proud. I then would like to thank all of the friendships that I have grown up to gratefully treasure, and I cannot wait to see where life takes us. And lastly, I would like to thank my teachers and staff for all of your hard work, providing the education and guidance to get us here today. It is for all of them I am starting off my nursing career while also starting a new chapter in my life with moving into my new place with my best friend, Macy Hall. Moving forward, let's treasure each and every moment we have with one another. Remember to say your thank yous, remember to say your I love yous. Stay open to new opportunities, embrace change, celebrate your achievements, for we have now completed this amazing 4-year journey. This may be the end of this chapter, but it is also the beginning of a new one. I look forward to what the future holds for us. And with that, I am proud to present our senior class flag for the class of 2025. Thank you.
It is a very important tradition at Tates Creek High School for members to address the graduating class. At this time, will we hear from Max Anzonio, Kaylee Fuller, and Detrell Johnson.
Before I address all of the people in the crowd, I would just like to open up with a quote from Douglas Adams, which is found in his book, The Restaurant at the End of the Universe. There's a theory that states, if ever anyone discovers exactly what the universe is for and why it is here, it will instantly disappear and be replaced by something even more bizarre and inexplicable. There's another theory which states that this has already happened. All right. And with that, I would like to say good morning to the family and friends of those who came to celebrate the class of 2025. My name is Max Anzonio, and I'm honored to speak on behalf of this year's graduating class and to reflect on the long 4 years we have spent together. So much has changed in this time. We started high school really not knowing what each other looked like, and we had to go to school in a school that was falling apart. It felt like this day would never come, but here it is, and all I can say is thank you. Thank you to the teachers who have cared about my education, some more than I have. And thank you to all my peers who I've been able to connect with and spend time with. When I think back to the first major graduation all the way back in 5th grade, it doesn't really feel that far away. I still remember the lyrics to the song we sang at our graduation. For some of you, 5th grade feels like it wasn't so close. For some of you, it isn't very close. But to me, it just feels so near. I was scrolling through my mom's Instagram account until I came into a post of me wearing my cap and gown about halfway through my 5th grade year. And the caption said, "I'm not ready for this. Good thing he has 7.5 more years." It's been 7.5 years. Regardless of how long that has felt, we've all changed so much in this time. We've all had so many new experiences, whether good or bad. We've made new friends that we'll cherish forever. We've found people we can be ourselves around. And so many of us have experienced loss, too. Loss of a loved one, family, friends, pets, whether through a falling out or death. So many things have happened in 7 years that have changed us and shaped us into who we are today. Even the time spent in Tates Creek has changed us, in spite of the comparatively short time. The class of 2025 has a very unique experience, as we're the last class to have attended school in the old building. The anarchistic last day of school is like a fever dream. It doesn't even feel real to this day. Something interesting I realized about this group of seniors is that we've experienced a big change each year we've been in school. Freshman to sophomore year, we changed into a new building. We're the only sophomores to have been in a brand new Tates Creek building. And after many decades of the old building's life, we only saw the end of it. From sophomore to junior year, we had a change in leadership with Dr. Mills' resignation. And our senior year is the only time where we've had some sort of consistency. And we haven't had enough time to appreciate it because now it's over. I feel like we've witnessed the end to so many things, like the death of the old building, old teachers who have been teaching longer than we've been alive, retiring. But so many things have replaced those endings. New teachers replaced the old ones, and the new building overshadowed the legacy of the old one. I don't know exactly what this tells us of the class of 2025, but I feel that it's connected us in a way that's very unique and special. We've all grown and experienced this change together, and now we're on the other side. After approximately 5,760 hours of high school, there will never be another moment, memory, or minute spent where we're all gathered under the roof of Tates Creek High School. There's a theory that states, if ever anyone discovers exactly what the universe is for and why it is here, it will instantly disappear and be replaced by something even more bizarre and inexplicable. There's another theory that states that this has already happened. Thank you, class of 2025.
Hello, fellow graduates, parents, teachers, staff, and guests. Thank you for joining the class of 2025 on such an important day of our lives. My name is Kaylee Fuller, and I'm honored to be speaking with you today. I know that it's graduation, and many of us are thinking ahead about the future, or maybe mourning our childhood lives that have passed us so quickly, but I would like to embark on the present and speak about the last 4 years that we have spent together. I know that many of us thought this day would never come. 4 years ago, hearing the word 2025, it felt like it would take ages before our day would come. Those 4 years turned into months, then weeks, days, and now we are just minutes away from walking the stage, getting our diploma, and being done with high school forever. It feels like yesterday when we were going into the old Tates Creek building, starting our high school journey as freshmen. Our memories together go from dealing with the lack of AC and breathing in questionable air in the old building. Also to the chaotic sophomore year homecoming, the fire alarm being pulled 4 times in a single day, and to all the silly Spirit Week costumes we all loved. Together, we went from Dr. Mills being our principal to Dr. Field. We are also the final graduating class that would have experienced the old Creek building. The walls of Tates Creek High School have brought us all new friendships, given us laughter, lessons learned, and memories that will last a lifetime. We have spent a lot of time together over the last 4 years. Some of my fondest memories were during homecoming, prom, club events, playing senior assassin off campus, of course, and my favorite, football games. Countless nights we spent at the football games, whether you were playing on the field with an instrument in hand, on the dance or cheer team, or in the student section, those games brought us so close together. We cheered and yelled, not realizing that one of those Tates Creek chants was going to be our last. Looking back, I'm realizing how lucky I am that I have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. As Dr. Seuss once said, sometimes you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. I know something that I'm going to miss dearly is hearing from our admin every morning on the intercom. At the start of high school, we heard Dr. Mills giving us breathing exercises to help us through the stressful finals weeks. Then Dr. Fields' encouraging words of motivation, and finally to Mr. Jones telling us how loved and supported we are at Creek. I am not speaking just for myself when I say this. Thank you to all the staff members who have helped shape us into the adults that we are today. We would not be here without you. I also want to thank all the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and all family members who have supported us. I want to specifically thank my ultimate inspiration, my best friend, the dazzling woman from whom I received my name and my life's blood, my mom. I most importantly want to thank God, for Jesus Christ is where I receive my strength from, and we can do all things through him. As I close my speech, I would like to tell my fellow graduates to live life to your fullest, to live in the moment, and to thank God for all the good things that you have. I am so proud of each and every one of you here today. There is no one I would rather walk this stage with than you guys. This may be the end of our time here at Tates Creek High School, but it's not the end of our story, it's just the beginning. Thank you.
Y'all ready? Good morning. I said good morning. My name is Detrell Johnson. Most of y'all know me as DJ. Deep breath. You know what I'm saying? All y'all too. Let's be here together in this moment, as this might be the last time I see most of you all. With all that being said, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me this opportunity. And I'd like to thank all of you. I'd like to thank all of y'all, class of 2025, for trusting me and giving me this opportunity to address you all today. Also, I want to take a second to honor all of the friends and classmates we've lost along the way. They'll forever be in our hearts. I'd like to think we had a good run in high school. We only spent 1 year in that old building. Thank God, because we didn't have no AC. But coming into the new building, we had to adjust to a lot of things that were unfamiliar, which would be the same for each and every one of us as we walk out of this building today and embrace adulthood. Some of us know what we want to do as we leave, and for others, you're not quite there yet. But that's okay. You have plenty of time to figure out what it is that you want to do. Now that we're here at the finish line of high school, it's easy to think that this is the end of something. But in reality, it's just the beginning. From this point forward, the decisions we make shape the kind of lives we'll lead and the legacy we'll leave behind. And I'm not just talking about careers, fame, money. I'm talking about purpose. I'm talking about character. I'm talking about what kind of person you choose to be when no one's watching. There's going to be people that talk about you, whether it's positive or negative. Trust me. It's happened to me. It's happened to many of you. But the one thing we can take away, the one thing they can't take away from you is your character. If you know who you are as a person, and you stand on that, nothing anyone says can stop you from living your truth and living a life worth living. That doesn't mean having it all figured out. It doesn't mean being perfect. It means showing up every day with heart, courage, and the intention to grow. Sometimes we get caught up chasing the things we think we're supposed to want, like titles, trophies, status. But real success comes from staying true to who you are and lifting up others along the way. Living a life worth living is about impact, not image. It's about how many people know it's not about how many people know your name, it's about how many lives you touch by just being yourself. As we move forward, we're going to face challenges, and life is going to test us some days, and will stretch us more than high school did. But to keep on living the life we want, we need to grow. And growth comes from hunger, from grinding, and it's going to be a battle. If life doesn't feel like a battle, then you might already be losing. But in those moments, I want you all to remember that we didn't just come this far to survive. We came to thrive. We came to leave a mark. And not just a mark, a legacy. Now let's talk about that word for a second, legacy. A lot of people think it's something that only old people worry about. But let me tell you, your legacy starts now. Like right now. It starts with the way you treat your friends, the way you show up for your family, and the way you carry yourself when things get tough. And maybe your legacy will be the kids you raised one day or the business you built from the ground up. Maybe it'll be the classroom where you inspire your students to believe in themselves, or the neighborhood you come back to and pour into. Or maybe it's just being the kind of friend, sibling, or neighbor that you are. Whatever it looks like, make it matter, make it honest, and make it yours. I have a legacy I'm leaving right now. Shout out my little brother Destiny back here in the band. And don't think for a second that you have to do it all alone. We were never meant to walk this life alone. We've had teachers who pushed us, coaches who believed in us, parents and mentors who prayed for us, and friends who laughed and cried with us. Lean on those people. And more importantly, be that person for someone else. Look around you right now. Like literally. These are the people who have shared your journey. We've walked the same halls, been through some of the same ups and downs, and now we're stepping out into the world together. Even if you don't see anyone from this ceremony until the next high school reunion, or at all, it's meaningful to be here in this moment with each other. I'd like to encourage each and every one of you out there, not just the class of 2025, but the parents, teachers, sisters, brothers, sons, daughters, and administrators. Never lose sight of the big picture, but find time to enjoy the small moments. That's how you make the best of life. So with all that being said, as we transition into this new phase of our lives, I challenge every single one of us to live boldly, live purposefully. Don't settle for just going through the motions. Don't live for someone else's dreams. Don't wait until you're ready. Start now. Like right now. The world needs your story. It needs your heart. It needs your voice. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to give it everything I got. So congratulations, class of 2025. Safety and blessings.
It's hard to follow all that. All right, before we move on, I don't know if you all picked up on a theme in the speeches, but there is something unique about this class. See, the class of 2025 is the last class to have spent time in the original Tates Creek High School building. So in honor of that, I've taken the liberty of bringing something here today from the old building. Ms. Neal, if you could help me out.
Good morning, TC class of 2025. My name is Dr. Marty Mills, and as a former teacher and the former principal of the academies of Tates Creek High School, I don't know that I can truly express with words how excited and how blessed I feel to stand with you here one final time. I'd like to extend a special thank you to your current principal, Dr. Field, for inviting me to be here to join in celebrating this wonderful milestone in your lives. Your years as a Commodore have been filled with unforgettable experiences, academic growth, personal learning, and the unwavering support from a community that loves each of you unconditionally. As I look out at all of you in your caps and gowns and those beautiful smiles, I am reminded that your class is the last class to walk the halls of the original Tates Creek High School. The original building opened in 1965 and served students for 57 years. It was a place where many of your family members attended and where many of us got our start as educators. Even with its few minor imperfections, there was learning and laughter within those mature walls, where your friendships began and your path to adulthood started. Each classroom echoed the curiosity of young minds and held the dedication of passionate educators who sit beside you today. The original building was not just a structure, it was a home for you, if only for a year. When we said goodbye to the original building in May of 2022, the anticipation of our new school was palpable. And once we moved into the new facility, the feelings of love, togetherness, learning, chicken patties, and hot fries transitioned with us. We were home, and it was not just a new physical space. The showroom new building helped symbolize our commitment to evolving and adapting to the ever-changing world around us. Our new home was designed to foster collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking, skills that are essential for success in the 21st century. Change is inevitable in life. Change is uncomfortable at times. However, we don't grow when we don't stretch ourselves and don't step outside our comfort zones. When we continue to do things the way we've always done them, we will continue to get the same results. Your journey started 13 years ago in kindergarten, and as a product of Fayette County Public Schools, you are equipped with the knowledge, creativity, and understanding of what it means to be civically engaged and culturally responsive. Use these tools to effect positive change in our community and beyond. Appropriately advocate for what you believe in, support one another, and never underestimate the impact of your actions, no matter how small they may seem. While we continually celebrate the achievements of the past, make sure to remain open-minded and welcome the new. The world outside is constantly changing, filled with opportunities and challenges that await your discovery. You are the pioneers of innovation, resilience, and compassion. As lifelong learners, your future is not something you will enter, your future is something you will create. Be reflective, self-aware, humble, mind your manners, treat others with kindness, always do what's right even when no one is watching, and most importantly, respect yourselves. Author James Baldwin once said, "Those who say it can't be done are usually interrupted by others doing it." Be an other, be a doer. Don't sit by and wait for things to just happen or to change. Each of you has the ability to be the change agent. As you turn the page to this new chapter of life, I want to express a heartfelt, well done to each of you. You have earned this moment. We are all anxiously awaiting to see how your journey takes each of you. Congratulations, TC Class of 2025. You are part of an amazing legacy that is 1111 Center Parkway. We can't wait to see the earth-shattering contributions you make that will facilitate positive change in our world. Thank you again for allowing me to join your special day. We love you, Creek.
All right, at this time, I'm going to ask our superintendent, Dr. Liggins, to please join me at the podium. Podium with a P. Superintendent Dr. Liggins, I am ready to certify to you and the Fayette County Board of Education that each of these 517 Tates Creek High School graduates seated here today meet the criteria as set forth by Fayette County Public Schools and the Kentucky Department of Education to be awarded an official diploma from Tates Creek High School.
Thank you, Principal Dr. Field. In my authority as Superintendent of Schools and on behalf of the Board of Education, I hereby accept these students as graduates of Fayette County Public Schools. Congratulations, Class of 2025.
It is my distinct pleasure to present to you the graduating class of Tates Creek High School of 2025. The first 24 students are International Baccalaureate full diploma candidates. These students have met rigorous requirements of the International Baccalaureate organization. Mrs. Megan Majors, IBIT Academy Principal, and Mr. John Hatfield, IB Coordinator, will announce the full IB diploma students' names. Dr. Liggins, our superintendent, will present the diplomas. After the IB students' names are announced, our remaining graduates' names will be announced by each respective academy principal. Mrs. Amy Green and Mrs. Amanda Ferguson, Fayette County Public Schools board members, will present the remaining diplomas.
Campbell Alina Annetz.
Esther Ruth Maximenko.
Go. John L. Anna Morgan Burton. Aiden Cunoff. Catherine Ann Deans. Kaylee Lorene Fuller. William Otto Hacker III. Carly Blair Hall. Andrew Jack Henhen. Catherine Elizabeth Hensley. Detrell Lamar Johnson. Braxton Daniel Carl. Max Van King. Peyton Charles Knapp.
Esther Ruth Maximenko. Elizabeth Miko. Esther Miko. Jonathan Perez Garcia. Cosmo Reynolds. Nancy Elizabeth Rickert. Aiden Miguel Ruiz. Zaid Mohammed Shalash. Dipesh Sharma. Muhammad Anas Sarur. Reagan Lee Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Tates Creek High School IB diploma candidates. Let us show our appreciation for their determination and accomplishments. Tasmin Basil Ahmad.
Shanna Alamus.
Zaza Alahari.
Abdul Mahmoud Almaseli. Richie Augustine.
Alina Nicole Barbieri.
Gavin Davis Belcher.
Exodus Christine Bradford.
Samaya Ariel Jeanette Briggs.
Jameson Philip Bright.
Sean Lee Broughton.
Jonathan Uriel Calles.
Leandro Emmanuel Carrillo Castro.
Fabian Carrillo Mendoza.
Benjamin Luis Castillo Astolfo.
Istan Chetri.
Rajon Lamarian Clark.
Nidrella Cowan.
Zachariah Durant.
Lucas Walker Dotson.
Robert Charles Edwards II.
Elijah Scott Epley.
Andrew John Faring.
Peyton Alexander Fout.
Matthew Michael Groff.
Savannah Starr Markham.
Ting Gua.
Levin Fabrico Gutzman.
Patrice Hamisi.
Nimanza Yanvine.
Latrell Avant Jones Miller.
Miles Arthur Kendrick Meadows Garcia IV.
Taki Tarek Khalid.
Charles Kikoko.
Jacqueline Edith Leyva Martinez.
Anne Marie Lobo.
Jacoby Garnett Mabson.
Jason Robles.
Jalen Lamani McKnight.
Jeremiah Crispy Newby Moore.
Shalom Nia Baruta.
Jalen Michael Obisabi.
Abdel Hamid Fadi Omarine.
Christopher DeMarcus Purcell.
Jordan Jenny Purcell.
Abdel Rama Bassam Ahmed Quasim.
Barsad Ramdam.
Kaya Rachel Raskins.
Phoebe Grace Risco.
Abby Martin.
DeAndre Lamar Robinson. Amanda Nicole Ryan.
Saeed Saljuke.
Kinsey Marie Shellhammer.
Razia Mohammed Sher.
Jaquavion Aubrey Lear Slaughter.
Sajaya Suba.
Sagar Talmong.
Brooklyn Paige Talby.
Mackenzie Reed Terhune.
Patrick Upreti.
Fabiano Ariel Velasquez.
Damian Vixasak.
Niles Peyton Wallace.
Joshua Mackay Walton.
Cadence Jade Wright.
Maxon David Zanio.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Tates Creek High School IBIT Academy graduates. Please show our appreciation for their work and accomplishments.
They're here. Okay. Ready? Mara Munir Youssef Abathieb.
Parker Allen Alford.
Walima Akwaze.
Javon Franklin Baker Gibbons.
Josh Marr Alexis Balbuena Lara.
Soraya Lynn Barnes.
Jason Kyle Bashford.
Chloe Renee Benton.
Delea Deanne Brady.
Jaden Isaiah Burton.
Desmion Detwan Buford Smith. Parker Blake Carmen.
Kai Dawson Castillo.
James Garfield Ball Charles.
Gabriella Grace Charleston.
Jose Luis Chavez.
Brendan Wade Clary.
Madeline Lee Cole.
Anthony Cruz Alvarado.
Ayana Marie Davis.
Antonio Miguel Duahi Afiero.
Zyrese LaRon Douglas.
Adeline Rain Edwards.
Akasha Jushana Anai Ellington.
Malachi Elijah Estep.
Nicholas Charles Carbo.
Caleb Edward Ferguson.
Madeline Maybelle Floyd.
Mackenzie A. Foster.
Braxton Lawrence Frederick.
Kevin Stefan Gardner.
Mwangaza George.
Carter Ryan Gillum.
Anthony Javon Gilmore.
Malik William Green.
Rodrigo Gijosa.
Alexis Nicole Gutierrez.
Tiana Nico Hall.
Caleb Matthew Harris.
Ciara Tajane Henderson.
Brinley Grace Hepworth.
Kaylee Michelle Hicks.
Zane Grayson Allen Hinkle.
Nathan Ryan Hood.
Destiny Shaylar LaBelle Howard.
Desire Arkiza.
Barry Wayne Jackson.
Cooper Boyd Jackson.
Sigourney Madison Jackson.
Stephen David Jones.
Benedette Kalapwe.
Brennan Serge Kammer.
Dean Dakotas Langford Jr.
Jayshawn Jair Lane.
Priscilla Luna Martinez.
Maximus Akin Lunsford.
Enoch Manishwe.
Ikiochi Matindo.
Demaya Mays.
Austin James McGoy.
Vieira Lachey McMullen.
Omar Medina Bernal.
Susanna Meta.
Landon John Miles.
Allison Jimena Mondragon.
Sandesh Monger.
Autumn Rayanne Montgomery.
James Dean Montgomery Jr.
Irakiza Munini.
King Namagambe.
Enoch Simbaimana.
Yosef Victor Orlov.
Angel Perez Centino.
Swinka Safir Pierre.
Jordan Michelle Ragland.
Faraz Rahim.
Mohammed Saba Rahim.
Sean David Ramirez.
Jose Rafael Ramos Diaz.
Amari Tyree Richardson.
Colleen Misirian Riedmuller.
Owen Christopher Risalvato.
Brianna Sierra Rosanna Robertson.
Terrell Dean Robertson.
Randy Rojas Gabriel.
Eric Victor Sanchez Jantes.
Peyton Nicole Scalf.
Micaiah Nicole Scarborough.
Lydia Dawn Schaefer.
Mohammed Saeed Shalash.
Datavian Duran Simpson.
Italy Isabella Smith.
Noah William Smith.
Mariah Jacqueline Spickard.
Antonio Rafael Tavares.
Jesus Torres Soriano.
Jamari Renee Tunstall.
Jace William Vaughn.
Nevea Janae Estes Devon Walker.
Jasmine Nina Walters.
Jordan Nicole Warren.
Ethan Tanner Waters.
Jamaria Lee Williams.
Catherine Grace Williams.
Kalea Alyssa Nicole Williams.
Carly Faith Willis.
Eleanor Grace Angela Rose Willoughby.
Kiavion Kashawn Woods.
Lorelai Lee Wright. Jairus Scott.
Michael Schofield.
Kobe Torres.
Coletta Meadows.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Tates Creek High School B Academy graduates. Let's give them a round of applause.
Hazem Yahya Al-Hamwi.
Omar Mohammed Al Nawasra.
Noemi Arcia Gasquez.
Emily Elizabeth Baker.
Gabby Bender.
Annalise Isabella Berenstein.
Caden Philip Bishop.
Joel Israel Blackowitz.
Chase Santana Blauser.
Chosen Bakuma.
Kayla Marie Bowling.
Deja McKenna Brown.
Elijah Corey Brown.
Roxy Luann Bruder.
Nathaniel Lee Brummagem.
Zeke Buttram.
Flint Riley Knox Casey.
Brian Catalan Avalos.
Jacob Ryan Sinners.
Asakulu Shantike. Lawrence Dean Coleman.
Jaden Brianna Cornett.
Alexis Kelly Coulter.
Michael Jerome Crandall.
Ja'Cory Demetrius Curtis.
Kaleba Dunya.
Zachary Lloyd Dunn.
Jacob Levi Durham.
Abdel Munim El Mahadi.
Cameron Michael Estrada.
Yvonne Montserrat Estradi Sotelo.
Asia Lauren Folladgar.
Kamira Jalea Roslyn Frierson.
Nancy Garcia Sanchez. Cannon Gillespie.
Joshua Guillen Herrera.
Leah Corinne Haynes.
Jamar Hale.
Serenity Danielle Hallman.
Mohammed Abdel Kareem Hamden.
Aiden Parker Hayes.
Brady Joseph Hector.
Grayson Christine Helmberg.
Jared Valentin Hernandez Longinos.
Jonathan Andres Hernandez Unruch.
Christopher D. Howard.
Chance Alexander Hudson.
Tony Coit Hudson.
Emma Elaine Hunt.
Kariah Michelle Jacobs.
Joshua Dean Johnson.
Jaden Renald Jones.
Virginia Fairmambe Jones. She said. Elias Connor Warfield Kinser.
Caden Roud Plagg.
Sean J. Klipfer.
Shadi Mahmoud Crazon.
Jacob Lady.
Itzel Tomi Lara Ponce de Leon.
Damian Lawson Harrison.
Dustin Nathan Allen.
Caden Zakai Love.
Vanessa Lozada Carvajal.
Gabrielle Nadia Mackey.
Jesus Angel Martinez.
Damian Benjamin Martinez Hernandez.
Jacob Hayden McCarty.
Bryden Tyler McCullough.
Davin Ray McFarland.
Isabella Marie McStay.
Ari Antonio Medina Santiago.
Benjamin Matthew Miller.
Chloe McKenna Miller.
Madeline Raquel Miller.
Zoe Madison Miller.
Abram Lamont Mock.
Sophia Mahamadi.
Talon Michael Monahan. Markendria Monique Morel.
Tanae Andrea Morel.
Asumani Winnambanwe.
Abdullah Naji.
Victor Manuel Nunez.
Christopher Skylar Blake Osborne.
John Lloyd Overman.
Bryson Lee Page.
David Stephen Perello Rios.
Jared Ethan Ratley.
Ramses Razo Elizalde.
Carlicio Calvary Amal Roberts.
Nancy Fernanda Rodriguez.
Kyan Lewis Rohr.
Andrew Romo Hernandez.
Fernando Ricardo Reda Gonzalez.
Kenna Ray Sandlin.
Jordan Nicholas Schuster.
Trevor Shane Simpsroth. Ivan Henry Jacob Sizemore.
Maria Ihorivna Skyba.
Denia Marie Slaughter.
Joshua Soto.
Antoine Lamar Strong.
Taj Chevelle Marcello Stroy.
Gabriel William Aaron True.
Gabe Tuff Barney.
Olivia Lizeth Villa.
Kadorian Deshaun Watts.
Jose Miosha Williams.
Munga Johanna.
Avant Haywood.
Alyssa Fowler. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Tates Creek High School Design and Engineering Academy graduates. Please give them a round of applause.
Jaden Demara Aber.
Nicole Alexandria Acosta Aguirre.
Tyler Dwayne Riley Agee.
Chloe Elizabeth Akers.
Khalaf Ismail Abdul Karim Al Hadari.
Donna Al Rashed.
Hoda Al Rashed.
Karan Michael Anderson.
Brianna Suhey Avena Castaneda.
Miramu Pascal Benshingezi.
Miles Parker Bauman.
Ellis Adrian Beagle.
Eurisha Barati.
Mackenzie Ashlyn Black.
Asia Renee Broadus.
Amari Sanaya Brown.
Amari Dominique Nicole Brown.
Laura Elizabeth Burgess.
Alexis Yvonne Bergner.
Anaya Lachey Cantrell. Anthony Melvin Catalan Romero.
Alexandra Perello.
Noah Serge Charles.
Lulela Clement.
Ethan Charles Clemens.
Casey Mays Klein.
Honesty Cherie Crandall. Lakeisha Monique Davis Garner.
Laura Elise De Leon.
Lydia Catherine De Leon.
Katie Vanessa Delgado Oropeza.
Anaya Haley DeVoe.
Steffi Alexandra Diaz Orellana.
Allie Renee Dobbs.
Brandon Scott Dunn.
Malik Anthony Wayne Edmonds.
Holly Marie Famuli.
Trinity Fayana Fields.
Leslie Melanie Figueroa Colon.
Kennedy Noel Folkley Powers.
Tayshawn Demarius Ford.
Tayshana Demaria Ford.
Isabella Calise Fryman.
Katie Michelle Garfias Lopez.
Talia Ashaya Givens.
Hannah Maria Harp.
Sanaya Ali Harris.
Abdel Rauf Hassan.
Macy Lee Hawk.
Sakaya Marie Hosley.
Allison Hernandez Garcia.
Ricky Tyron Herring.
Camden Alexander Hicks.
Jeremiah Isaiah Jones.
Immaculate Joyce.
Tommy Stefan Joyner.
Andre Simon Key.
Andrew Douglas Keys.
Dutch William Kincaid.
Daniel Ty Clampy.
Maria Fuad Kashabash.
Mariah Page Lastly.
Mia Elizabeth Long.
Roberto Carlos Lucas Cruz.
Justice Cheyenne Madison.
David Vladimirovich Maximenko.
Megan Caitlin Martin.
Melanie Martinez Gonzalez.
Aaliyah Renee Mayberry.
Jennison Taylor McLean.
Logan Brant McLeese.
Jeanette Elizabeth McGibbon.
Alexandria Rosa Montez.
Latavion Giselle Moore.
Miracle Chanel Morbley.
Javon Antaraya Marori.
Melissa Diana Munoz Morales.
Mwacha Mutende.
Nima Susanna.
Nella Aquanite Odira.
Larissa Cristel Perez Martinez.
Victoria Catherine Phillips.
Enos Rahim.
Alondra Selena Reyes Ruiz.
Julianne Carol Roberts.
Jacqueline Rosas Bamaka.
Martasia Nichelle Scott Reese.
Omar Shariah.
Carla Natalia Soto Hernandez.
Micah Jaden Souls.
Rihanna Nashe Stonestreet.
Alyssa Taylor.
Deshauna Unique Thurmond.
Natalie Elizabeth Toshvega.
Jamalakai Zacharias Tolo.
Aaliyah Levine Vaughn Richardson.
Yasmin Zaydalee Walker.
Jaden Elizabeth Walsh.
Jared Patrick Allen Ward.
Layla Ray Welch.
Alexia Grace Wheeler.
Zane MacArthur Williams.
Lacey Lorraine Williamson.
Crystal Garcia Bravo. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Tates Creek High School Medical and Emergency Services Academy graduates. Please give them a round of applause.
Carlos Demetrius Coates Jr.
Smyrna Galley.
Noral Huda Abdul Kader.
Amber Katarina Bowling.
Samuela Claire Borders.
Gregory Harold Collins III.
Anthony Victor Contreras.
Haley Elizabeth Davis.
Gallo de la Cruz Velasquez.
Cesar Fernandez Contreras. Tashawn Shantae Garrett.
Cyrus Franklin Garton.
Lindsay Faith Goodpaster Chambers.
William Santana Hepburn.
Leslie Celine Hernandez Sanchez.
Brejan Lite Hicks.
Elijah Nathaniel Hughes.
Abdul Karim Hamed Isaac.
Tiana Kenora Johnson.
Kamaya Niaja Jacobs.
Dejanay Amari Nicole.
Talia Liasia Lee.
Nathaniel J. Maddox.
Ashari LaShawn Marie Mays.
Jacqueline Maywa.
Dia Patel.
Prachi Patel.
Crystal Petatan Avila.
Guadalupe Petatan Avila.
Jacob Allen Quick. Sanjana Saren Shah.
Leilani Regine Shanks.
Terejanae Nicole Lynn Shannon.
Ermela McCoya Twald.
Alize Lana Tran.
Jemima Chimbombo.
Sandia Upreti. Beyonda Willanja.
Hunter Yang.
Caden Joe William Young.
River Rush.
Miguel Henriquez Godoy.
Jamal Robinson. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Fayette County Public Schools Program School graduates. Let's give them all a round of applause.
All right, one more time. Congratulations to the class of 2025. At this time, please join me in welcoming our valedictorian, Miss Carly Hall, to the podium.
Hello, my name is Carly Hall, and I am truly honored to stand before you today as the valedictorian of Tates Creek High School's class of 2025. Before I begin, I want to thank the Tates Creek faculty, staff, and IB teachers for making these last 4 years some of my life's best and most transformative. I also want to thank my mom, Karen, and dad, Chip, who have always supported me in my endeavors, whether that be swimming, selling slime, or academics. Your love and encouragement have been the backbone of everything I've done. I love you both. Thank you to Miss Jordan Yates. You have been the most amazing teacher and friend. You're my biggest inspiration, and I will be satisfied in life if I become half the woman you are. I also want to express my heartfelt gratitude to Kaylee Fuller, who has truly opened my eyes to the beauty of this world. Your infectious spirit has taught me what real laughter is, and I would not be the person I am today without you. Like many of you, I've been thinking about graduation for as long as I can remember. In 3rd grade, I asked my parents if going to middle school meant I could finally move out and live by myself. I was ready for independence, at least I thought I was. Now, here we are, years later, standing on the edge of that independence for real, and it feels a little different, a little more exciting, and maybe a little more uncertain. We're not just leaving high school, we're entering adulthood. That's a big leap, and we're doing it together. Each of us has taken our own path to get here. Some of us juggled classes with part-time jobs. Some of us took care of siblings or navigated personal challenges quietly without anyone knowing. Some of us found belonging in band, in sports, clubs, art, or in each other. Whatever your journey looked like, the important thing is you made it here. There's a quote I love by Michael Dell that says, "As you start your journey, you should first throw away that store-bought map and begin to draw your own." That's exactly what we've been doing here at Tates Creek. We've learned that no two lives look the same. We've learned that success is not one size fits all. And we've learned that sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is trust your own instincts, even when that means going against the grain. But as we step forward into this world, it's important to remember something else. Freedom isn't just about doing whatever you want. It's also about making choices that reflect who you are and what you stand for. We live in a time where the world is moving faster than ever before. Technology is evolving, ideas are multiplying, and the pressure to keep up can feel overwhelming. It's tempting to disappear into our phones, to numb ourselves with TikTok and Instagram Reels. But the truth is, real life isn't found in a feed. It's found in the present, in connection, in action. And so I challenge us all to approach our freedom not with fear, but with intention. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be? What do I care about? How can I contribute, not just exist? Because while independence means no one else can tell us who to become, it also means no one else can do it for us. The world doesn't need more perfect people. It needs more honest people, more kind people, more courageous people who are willing to stand up for what matters and lift others as they rise. We are the next generation of leaders, teachers, scientists, artists, parents, and change makers. And yes, we're graduating into a world with real problems, climate change, inequality, polarization, but we're also graduating with real potential. So don't be afraid to take up space. Don't be afraid to speak up, to start over, to admit when you don't know something, or to ask for help. And most of all, don't be afraid to believe that you can shape the world, not just survive in it. As we turn the page and enter the next chapter of our lives, I hope we hold on to the people and moments that made us who we are. I hope we stay curious, and I hope we never forget that our story is still being written and that we hold the pen. Congratulations, Tates Creek. This is just the beginning. Thank you.
All right, Tates Creek High School class of 2025. You may now move your tassels to the left of your cap. And you are officially graduated. Carly, please lead your classmates out into the world.